I would like to recognize the leaders of great partners of Rwandan government present, great partners of the agricultural research system in RAB and region and beyond, leaders in charge of research, agricultural research in Burundi and DRC, and many more senior scientists and colleagues and different stakeholders. So I'm very pleased to be with you as we were in this workshop for the launch of the Transforming Agri-Food Systems in West and Central Africa. Rwanda has managed to make significant achievements on various pillars of national development, agriculture included. And the CG system is greatly part and parcel of this development under the international commitments globally and continentally, such as the SDGs and the CADAP and the Malabo. Rwanda is making significant achievements. The SDGs 1 and 2, SDG 1 of no poverty, the SDG 2 of zero hunger. CG system plays a key role in these areas. The Malabo Declaration, which was the heads of states and government in 2014, agreed on 7 commitments for transformation of livelihoods on the continent through agriculture. And the commitment number 3, which is to end hunger by 2025. And Malabo commitment number 4, which is halving poverty by 2025. 2025 is on the next door, right? It's knocking. So these are great commitments of our continent and beyond, and which cannot be at all achieved without great roles of the CG system, institutions, and agricultural research systems in different countries. Rwanda has been, on these commitments, has been consistently ranked very well as one of those countries which are doing good. And I think you're aware of this CADAP biennial review report, which has shown that Rwanda has emerged as the best performing country towards achieving aspirations of the Malabo Declaration for the 3rd time in a row. And when you look at the achievements for which Rwanda is recognized as making good strides, you will see that everywhere you will see CG system across all those where Rwanda has the flag high. Rwanda's agricultural research system, after the 1994 genocide, as well, where we are in this month of April, is the month when we commemorate, remember the victims of the 1994 genocide. Although there is a special week in the first week of April, but this month of April is usually memorial. In 1994, Rwanda's agricultural research system was put down to zero, to nothing. The facilities, infrastructure were destroyed. The scientists, we had at that time, 1994, there was, I think, almost 100 researchers. But at the following next day after genocide, 1990, when the institution was reopening, the institution had only 5 researchers. The rest were killed, others had participated in genocide and had fled the country. Others had to be jailed, were seized and jailed, because they are those who really played a big role in this, unfortunately. From 1995, 6, 7, 2000, so on, research, we highly dependent on the siege system to rebuild. From that decade of 2000 until 2010, the institution was recruiting junior researchers. Most of us were recruited in that period, just fresh from graduate, fresh from the university, first degree at that time. Researchers in the years 2000, almost 100% of our researchers were first degree researchers, bachelor's degree. And the siege system played a great role in building the capacity of the institution. Many were trained with great partnerships with siege system. Infrastructure was revamped. Technologies were released, varieties, crops, animals, soil sciences, and so forth. We have the varieties in the cereals, rice, wheat, and others. But you will see that always the siege system is always part of it. Whenever we have big project, we have a siege center in partnership with us. So we value that process, and we appreciate and we recognize that it is a great process, a great vision. And I'm very happy that one of the great projects that has been kind of a torchbearer for siege system include also the project SIARCA. SIARCA project is among those projects which had great impact in the development of our country and the region in different pillars, including also capacity development. So I definitely am very happy to thank you all for coming to this important workshop. I'm sure the deliberations here will be fruitful. And I once again would like to pledge the government of Rwanda commitment to continue working with the siege system and support to this journey of reforms. Rwanda has been reforming, as I said, even RAB. Even RAB emerged through several centers. There used to be research center, ISA, it was emerging. This agency, Rwanda Agricultural Board, was 3 agencies that were merged into one. And many more, as you look around in Rwanda institutions, we have these boards, which there used to be several centers, several agencies, which were formed into board. So it is completely similar to the process that CG is doing. So, and we support that, we endorse that, because we know it has yielded the fruits for us for Rwanda. And we definitely wish that this process will also bear great results.